I'm live, guys. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Let's see here. It is 9:05. Oh, I'm late. I'm like 35 minutes late. I said I'd be here at 8:30. I'm so sorry. I was having fun over on Justice's chat, playing a game, got tied up, but I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Let's see. Let's see. Let me go ahead and share this live really quick. Let me see. Um, 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 uh, I'm just talking. Thank you, Ace of Spades. I was saying, let me. I was saying thank you so much for coming in. That you made it. You made it in. Hold on, I got a phone in here. It's loud. You made it all day long. I appreciate you for being the first one in the chat. I appreciate you. Thanks so much for subscribing to both my channels. I appreciate you. I don't know if you got a chance to subscribe to Chicks in Chat, my co-channel that I co-host with Serenus K-pop. If you haven't, if you could go over there and subscribe, I would be so happy about that. So let me see. I'm just gonna share this live over on my community wall. As you might know, this is like a growing channel and the beginning stages. So I think what do I have? I only have I gained 4 subscribers today. I only have 65 subscribers and going and growing, I should say. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep being consistent and the subscribers will come, more people will come, and it'll be a thing. It'll be a thing. But I gotta stay consistent. Hold on, I just wanna share this on the community wall. Come on over. Oh, did I already put that on there? Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me just post the link. Let's see here. Paste. There we go. Go back to the live. Thanks so much for coming in. Ace of Spade. I can't remember. You were here, but did you come into get your big ass up last night? I know you were on It's Gamma's World, but did you come into get your big ass up? Tell me. Let me know if you came in. If you are in the bushes, please go ahead and hit that like button. I'd appreciate if you do that. Even if you decide not to drop down, or you can drop down and you can have the conversation about my weight loss journey, your weight loss journey, or your healthy living modifications that you want to make in your life, or you maintaining your healthy journey, all of that. So that's what this channel is about. Okay, you were here, Ace of Spade. Did you decide anything that you were gonna do today that we talked about yesterday? Did you pinpoint anything? Were you one of the people in the chat that pointed what they wanted to implement in their day today? We talked about a lot of things. I know I talked about me having a journey, a short-term goal of 30 pounds, and I wanted to do that by November 8th, and that I wanted to get my sleep by 2 o'clock, and the window of eating was going to be between 9 and 5. The water aerobics 3 days a week, walking 5 days a week, elliptical 5 minutes, and increase by 5 minutes every day or every other day, and green tea. So let me know if you had anything, and then I'm going to do a recap of how my day went. So this is kind of like an accountability live to say what we got into and what we did not get into to keep our pinky promises. We made some pinky promises yesterday. So hopefully a couple people come in that was from last night. Maybe not because they are on a live that I just left. I the live because I had already promised people I will be over here at 9:30 and I was already late. So those people may come into the live later and answer some of the questions and leave it in the comments. And that's okay because I know they're on another live right now. So I'm probably going to go ahead and in about, what is it? About 4 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and do a recap of last night. Last night's short-term goals for today, and just go through it like that. But the one thing I want to talk about, and people can catch this on the replay, is the weekly challenge Wednesday. So every Wednesday, we're going to go for, instead of doing that Monday thing, like that thing where we're going to start on Monday. One of my lives a couple of days ago was called No More Mondays. So it's Wednesday. Let's make Wednesday the day that we use to carry us from one Wednesday to the next. It's that hump day. Use that hump day to carry us from one Wednesday to the next. So for this week's challenge, I just want everybody, because this is going to pertain to everybody, whether you're on a weight loss journey or not, is to get more movement and to just kind of jot down a couple of things that you do for this week, this Wednesday to next Wednesday, to get more movement in. It could be anything like parking at a parking spot that's further away. It could be taking more steps in a grocery store, taking the stairs at work. It could be getting up, moving around more in the house. It could be taking time out to do some dancing, going to work out, whatever it is you want to do or can do to implement in your life, whether you intentionally do it, like by going to a gym, or I'm not going to say intentionally, something that you go out of your way to do, like going to gym, or if you take those small steps and you do what you're already doing and put more steps into that. So that's the challenge for this Wednesday, is to get more movement. So next Wednesday, we'll check in on everybody for that longer goal. We're going to have our daily accountability goals here that we talk about, but then we'll talk about what do we do for the week in general next Wednesday for getting more movement. That's our weekly challenge Wednesday homework assignment for this Wednesday to next Wednesday. Okay? So we're going to do that. Y'all please hit that like button as y'all come into the chat. I'd appreciate that. Let's see. Okay, so we got that. Okay, so we got that going for our weekly challenge Wednesday. Or should I say weekly Wednesday challenge? Let me say, it might not be such a hard tongue twister if we say weekly Wednesday challenge. Let's say that. WWC. We'll check in on our WWCs, our weekly Wednesday challenge. That's easier for me, y'all. Okay, so we're going to put that in place. If you want to drop in the chat, Ace of Spade, or if anybody is in the bushes and wants to chime in and drop down and say what you want yours to. Is that Tasha? Hey, Tasha, for coming in. Tasha, I don't know if you caught it, but I was just talking about the weekly Wednesday challenge we're going to have every Wednesday. We're not doing those Mondays no more. Every Wednesday, we're going to think of one task that we all can do collectively, regardless of a weight loss journey, just for healthy living. We're going to take this Wednesday, we're going to do Hump Day Wednesdays. We're going to start on Wednesdays and make the weekly Wednesday challenge go from Wednesday to Wednesday. Then we check in to see how you did overall in the week. We're getting more movement. Hey, blessings. How you doing? Thanks for coming into the chat. I'm glad you were able to make it. So yes, we're talking about these weekly Wednesday challenges. We know I said earlier in the week, no more Mondays. we're going to take today, the Wednesday, and name these weekly Wednesday challenges to jot down some notes or take some mental notes so that next Wednesday, those are our weekly goals. Next Wednesday, we'll come back and talk about how we implemented more movement, whether it was going to a gym and making a time out for that, or parking in a further parking space, or taking the stairs, or whatever it was. We're just going to talk about what we did to get more movement in next Wednesday. That's what we're working on. Blessed said, hey y'all, just got home. Good. You just got home. Good. Okay, so yes, that's so y'all look forward to those weekly Wednesday challenges. And remember that that's going to be for next Wednesday when you tell us all about some intentional movement that you got in. And that's for everybody across the board. It has nothing to do yet. It can help people who are trying to lose weight, but that's not the focus. We just want to have weekly Wednesday challenges, small things that everybody can participate, because everybody don't have no weight problem that they're trying. That's me and my weight journey, but that does not mean that you're in that. Let's see. Blessed said, girl, I was looking for my for your green, but it's on your right. No, it's not on yet. I mean, I guess that's again me being on this page, not being consistent. So I got to get my hours, but I'm so far away from 1,000 subscribers on here that ain't even in my that ain't even in a near. I mean, well, I'm not. Let me not claim that. It's just that it'll come in the future. And so it's nothing for me to like focus on now. I'm just going to keep being consistent. People will come. People will join in. I'll keep going live. People will keep watching, and we'll have those watch hours. Maybe when I go work out or something to help with my watch hours, I'll just kind of like maybe go live doing it and stuff like that. So because I ain't gonna work out too long anyways, but I'll start trying to make sure, like I know now I'm doing some shorts to help with subscribers when I walk, but then maybe when I go walking, I need to like do the complete walk, because that might be, if I do it for 30, 45 minutes, that'll help with the watch hours. But yep, nope. Right now, we all in white. I can barely see it, but we're all in white. So yeah, so y'all got it about the weekly. Everybody got thumbs up about the weekly Wednesday challenge, just to get our make some mental notes or jot down some notes of what we did to be more not jot down some notes about what we did to create more movement in our life. Give me a thumbs up if y'all got that. Give me a thumbs up. And then, yep, I wanted to give y'all my daily recap on how my day went. Like I said, we talked about I got a 30-pound goal by November 8th. That I need to be asleep by 2:00. My eating window is 9 to 5. The water aerobics 3 days a week, walking 5 days a week, elliptical 5 minutes to increase by 5 minutes every day or every other day that I go, and to drink green tea. Okay, that's what I had down. So here's my wins for today. These are my wins for today. I did get more movement. I went over my mom's house. I helped her pack a couple boxes. I went to the grocery store, so I walked around the store a little bit more than I had to. I did not drink my green tea, and I wanted to drink that green tea, and I still might try to get some in before I go to sleep, but I did not get a chance to get to my green tea. I did not do as good as I wanted to do with my water. I think I did pretty good. I think I had 3 bottles of water, and that's not good. So I think I should at least be trying to drink about, I don't know, at least 8. I think at least 6 to 8 bottles of water. So I have to make sure I intentionally increase that water tomorrow. And then I had bad sleep, y'all. I went to sleep at 4 something this morning. It was almost 5:00 before I got to sleep. Almost 5:00 before I got to sleep. So tonight I plan on getting to sleep. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. I plan on getting to sleep by 12:00. I think I might be able to make it by 12:00. I just gotta get the Insecure series watched, season 4 and 5 for It's Grandma's World, because Sunday we're going to be discussing that. But outside of that, I need to make sure I am asleep at 12:00 to make sure that I get my 6 to 8 hours in. So either I'm going to get up between or I'm either going to get up around 6 or around 8 or somewhere in between, just to try to make sure I get my 6 hours of sleep in. And I am going to actually make my lemon water in the morning to help me to have some different kind of water. I love regular water, but get some more water and make sure I don't have a water day like I had today. So that is what I did for my accountability. The Ace of Spades answer me. Um Okay, I got it. I mean, okay, Tasha said she has it for the weekly Wednesday challenge. Good. You got it for the movement. Good, good, good. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I saw that. Let me just make sure. Let me get my uh-uh. Let me make sure. Okay, yep. Okay, yep. So I got everybody's comments, y'all. So does anybody have any other questions or want to give any other input on our accountability for today? You have anything to say about what you might want your goal to be for tomorrow? We know we want to get more movement in for the week, but anybody want to drop down and say anything about what kind of goal you want to have tomorrow? So when we come back tomorrow for that daily check-in, you can say, look, I said I was going to do this and I did it. So we can celebrate any small win you might have or a big win you might have. Let me know in the comments if y'all want to drop down. Let me see. Blessed said, my goal is to put me first. Okay. That's definitely a healthy lifestyle change to put you first. So, is that a long term goal, Blessed? Of course, that should be everybody's long term goal. But is that something you coming back, if you're available tomorrow, to come back and say, you know what? I had the opportunity to do this, this, and that. But I said, nope, I'm going to put me first. And I did this, and that. Long term. She said long term. She's going to practice and implement some things in her life where she can consistently put herself first. I know that's right. Absolutely. I've been working on that for like the last year and I'm getting so much better. I'm getting so much better. I'm so proud of me. So many times I stop and tell my best friend or tell my nephew, you know what? I'm so proud of me. You know what? This happened. And I didn't even internalize that. I didn't start questioning that. It may have ran across my mind to put that person first. And I hurry up and erased it and said, nope, I'm not going to do it. And I've been so proud of myself. I never thought I would be proud to say that I decided not to put somebody first and worry about their issues before mine. But I've been doing it for almost all of 2024 now, and I'm so happy that I started. So happy that I started. And that's definitely a healthy lifestyle change. Anybody that's doing that, putting people first and it's stressing you out in a situation or putting you in situations you don't want to be in or anything like that, giving you anxiety or having you in any situation that you don't feel comfortable, make that change. Make that change is all I can say. That's for sure, for sure. Man, I don't know how many times I can say that one. Because that you might be worried about some physical things in your life, but that emotional thing will take you out, and that's always a reflection. How you feel will be a reflection of that body. That body in the inside or the outside will change if you're not getting that mental together. Let me see. Let me see. Blessed is saying. Blessing said, I still on the run and I'm looking to get out and do me. Okay, Blessing, I know that's right. Change my eating habits and stop living in the unknown. Happiness is always the goal. Just challenging at times. Yes, you have to stop because especially when you got kids and you got your son, when you're doing all that ripping and running, it's so easy to forget about you. It's so easy because it's like your children always come first. And if their needs are not being met, that's going to make you feel horrible. So you're always going to be that person to step up and make sure all those things get done. So a lot of times you get lost in a rush of all of that. And you have to stop and say, okay, I do have to do this and that, but I can have a balance and do this and that for me as well as what I'm doing for somebody else. So yeah, it's so easy. It's so much, and it does get better, blessings. When your baby gets old enough and graduated, you will find that time. But I always tell people when they're with their children, I don't even promise that you can really get there before, because it's a handful trying to do that when your children are that age. It's just like the obligation. You're their transportation. You're the person they depend on. And it's almost like you can't get away from that. You can try to create balance, but you can't get away from it. So you just have to look forward, like create that balance as much as you can until they get old enough, and then go from there. Go from there. Let me see. Yes, I even feel guilty when you treat right. They have you feeling like that at that age. You like, oh, well, I could be doing this, or your child might need this, or might want that, and it's so easy to put them first. But one thing I always tell people: you do always have to put your children first. But I always still I told my son before he left here, and I always tell my daughter, as much as I put them first in my life, I said, if I had it to do it all over again, they think I'm crazy when I say this. If I had it to do all over again, I would not put y'all first for so many times and so many areas in my life. I did. I always tell them that. I was like, if I had it to do, they look at me like, are you crazy for telling? And I'm not. It's just that I think of some things that I put them first for, and how long I did it, and for the reason I chose to. And I think I would not have done that. I wouldn't do it again if I had the chance to do it over. I know I thought in my mind I was doing the right thing at the time, and it made sense, and it's all I wanted to do. That's all I could think to do. But if I had it to do all over again, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would step back and create some balance for myself. Let me see. Let's see. I'll leave my purchase in the car. Yes, that's how it is. Because all you know is that you want to give your children all that they want to desire. Then order some basketball shoes. Yep. Out of Nike. Out of Nike Fit with no worries. Yep. Parenting is upside down. It is. I live that. I live that. And even to this day, like I had to like even when they're adults, you never really get rid of that. But then the older you get, the mature you get, and when you want your freedom back, even when they are adults, you have to like stop yourself from doing it. My daughter's almost 30 years old, and it's a lot of stuff that come up. I have to like just stop myself and be like, this is not a child no more. Let her do what she knows how to do. You don't have to step in whatever kind of way. Like let them, but you never lose that wanting them to they're wanting for them their wants and needs to be um made if you can, and if it's possible for you to do it even after they're grown, so it never ends. So that's why I'm so happy in 2024 I catch myself. It's nowhere near how I was in 2021, 22, 23. I have grown and evolved from that. I have grown and evolved in that for sure. Yes. Okay, y'all. Well, I just came in for us to get that accountability little thingy in here. Blessed said, girl, I gave my oldest my credit card tonight and told him to fill his gas tank, and he just paid rent. And he just paid his rent. It's hard not to do that. And it's not shouldn't do it when sometimes, but it's just hard to not keep that in the forefront. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about because I was stuck in it. Like, well, and you got younger kids than me, and so I was stuck in it for a long time, and they didn't even require it of me. It's just that I felt obligated because I'm looking like I just want to make it easier for them. I just want to make it easier for them if I'm able to make it easier for them. But while I was making it easier, instead having that focus to continuously be easier for them, it could have been I wasn't making it easier for me, and I wish I would have been. And that's what I do now for 2024. So yes. So yes, okay, but let's just say good night, y'all. So yep, I'm gonna get out of here. Anybody who comes in, press that like button. Go ahead and catch the replay. Drop in the comments. I can definitely see you in the comments. I answer all of my comments. I never miss responding to none of my comments. And so we can chat in those comments about any of the goals that you made for today. Let me know any comments you have about the weekly Wednesday challenge we got going on, which is getting more movement in for the week and coming back and telling us about what you did to incorporate more movement for the week. Okay. And then go ahead, if you're on a replay, listen to what my small wins were for today and drop yours in the comments so I can know what your small wins. I know Tracal was waiting to come over here. I don't know if I took too long because I told her I'd be over here at 8:30 and I got caught up on Justice's Live and I ended up being 45 minutes late. I hate being late, y'all, but I was caught up in the game. So I got to be more consistent when I say, but I was having fun over there, y'all. So yes, thank y'all so much for coming in. I appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow.